Making a difference, transforming lives, providing hope. That's what dedicated staff members of West Yavapai Guidance Clinic do daily, and the West Yavapai Guidance Clinic Foundation is there to help staff serve and clients heal. How does one clinic professional guide clients from a first-hand perspective? Let's let her tell us now in her own words.
When I was a child, I didn't know what I know now. I didn't know about thought disorders or how the mind works. All I knew was that I was hearing stories and voices that weren't mine. The stories were so loud and persistent, it was like having thousands of people living in my head. Every day I battled to keep these stories at bay, leaving me in a state of misery, isolated and alone. I didn't understand, but I knew I needed to keep this my secret. This would be a burden I would bear well into my adult years. I never told my friends or family about the stories. Till this day, I don't know why. As time passed, I met a man and we fell in love. Our relationship brought me 3 wonderful children. What many didn't know was that I had another secret. My husband was abusive. This secret, unlike the other, was not one I could keep. We later divorced and he succumbed to a drug addiction that eventually took his life. In the blink of an eye, I was a single mother. All my secrets and responsibilities came crashing down on me. They became too much to bear alone. I needed help. When I was 30 years old, I discovered West Yavapai Guidance Clinic. It was the first time in my life that I realized people cared and wanted to help me. With little resistance, I embraced this reality. I realized that there was hope and that I could get better. I was no longer alone. I was finally free from my lifelong secret. West Yavapai Guidance Clinic introduced me to the thought disorder group, which changed my life. The group changed how I thought and made me realize that my mind could be my friend instead of the enemy I always known it to be. I spent a tremendous amount of time and energy learning how to quiet my mind. Visualization has allowed me to live a life I've always wanted, a life without all the stories and the noise. Whenever I need to be transported to a safe and quiet place, I close my eyes and focus on the forest. Nature is where I feel most at peace, and now I have a safe haven. After years of involvement with WYGC, my case manager encouraged me to apply for a peer support position, and I got it. WYGC's peer support program is unique and gives me the opportunity to teach from both my struggles and success. This year marks my 8th year at the Guidance Clinic. I never dreamed of such a thing. It's surreal to see the progress I have made as a person, and it brings me so much joy to know that I am helping others on their journey to recovery. Over the years, I have found it helpful to dedicate a portion of my day to me. I take this time to reflect on my journey, who I was, and who I have become. One of my favorite things to reflect on is a road trip that I recently took with my oldest daughter. As we were driving, I got a call from the clinic, so I stopped the car and got out to take it. When I got back in the car, my daughter turned and said, "My mom is really important." I felt proud. I felt important. It was at this time that I realized I truly had been 2 different people in my lifetime. The change was gradual, but drastic.
West Yavapai Guidance Clinic Foundation, advancing mental well-being, transforming lives. For more on how you can help, go to wygc.org.